don't know if I ever told you guys or not, but I actually am gluten-free. I don't think I've ever said that on the channel. So I actually don't eat breads or anything like that since like last June of 2020. I cut all of that out and have been gluten-free ever since, and it's been amazing. Little side effect of it, I've lost like 35 pounds. Not saying that that's a diet fad or anything like that, but it's been nice. So tonight I'm making spaghetti. The noodles are actually gluten-free. The sauce is gluten-free, and then I'm cooking some Italian sausages in the air fryer to go in the spaghetti.
The kids and I are not gluten-free. We do try to eat gluten-free with Harold when we do like spaghetti, but I'll still make like French bread for the kiddos and try to like macaroni, things like that they like to eat.
If any of you guys out there are gluten-free, what's your favorite meal and what's your favorite like recipe? If you have any links to any good recipes, like drop them in the comments, because we're always looking for ways to improve our meals and get something different. Okay, enough about that. Let's get back to the renovations. We are not quite done with the bedroom yet, but we are getting there and it's coming along great. We think it looks really good. We're actually adding some wallpaper to the wall today. Something different than what's in the rest of the RV, and I'm going to show you guys what the beds look like, what the room looks like once we're done with it.
I'm working on getting the wood chips off from around this so that it doesn't get sawdust on the back of the wallpaper, because it says that it won't let the wallpaper stick if it does get on there.
Check this out. 45 minutes into the project, and that's what we have to show for it. We've got a corner stuck. So we see people all the time take wallpaper and post it like on Instagram and Facebook and show how beautiful it is.
They do it instead of paint because it's lighter.
They do it instead of paint, right? Because of the weight of the, you're in an RV, so you want to take that in consideration. But I have to say, I don't know how hard you guys actually like have to try at it, but this is complicated stuff. And this is the first time we've ever tried this. And that's what we have to show for so far. Is that corner.
Well, granted, we did choose a rounded wall.
Yeah, this is our first time wallpapering, and this is
we didn't do a flat surface.
Completely round wall.
Rounded wall.
I hope it turns out. I don't know what we were thinking, but I hope it turns out. It's pretty wallpaper. So I hope it turns out well, but yeah, you guys on Instagram and Facebook that show this stuff and show how beautiful it is. Next time also talk about how hard this stuff is. I will never be a professional wallpaperer.
Is that what they're called?
I don't know. So we are done with the room.
Well, almost.
Yeah, we have finished the wallpaper, the beds, got a rug.
Yes.
What else we got planned for this?
I would like to still do curtains. I don't really know what I'm going to do about these little port windows because they're so small. So I have to figure something out for those as far as curtains go so it matches the bigger window. And then we still need to build like a little desk for them to be able to use in here, if it's a little table in the middle or something against the wall. I haven't decided on that quite yet. And then I would like to get more pillows for this front wall.
Kind of make it like a day bed.
So it looks more like a day bed. Yep. And then Nicholas needs, of course, another pillow because he's not happy with just one.
So what do you guys think so far of the bedroom? We've put a lot of work into this already, and I think it's coming out really nice.
And a lot of people ask, why would you remodel something that you just got?
Yeah, something's brand new.
Or why didn't you choose a different floor plan instead of the one that you got? And the truth is that all of the floor plans that we looked at wouldn't have accommodated a growing teenage boy.
Right.
Because they're all made for shorter kids. Like Michaela has no issues getting in any of those bunks because she's only 5'2". But anybody that's over 5'6" is going to have, you're going to scrunch your knees up when you're sleeping because the bunks just are not long enough.
Yeah, the truth is that this model, the Momentum 399, checked off the most boxes for what we wanted.
Yep.
And so this was the perfect kind of template to start with. We absolutely love this RV. So the side patio is awesome. The rear patio is awesome. It's just we happen to also want the rear patio for ourselves, a little selfishly. And so we're going to put our bedroom back there. We're still working on that. It's coming along. We wanted to show you the progress that we've made on the front room and how we've kind of gotten to a point where I think we're close to being finished here. Okay, now that we're done with the front bedroom, we're going to show you guys what we've done to the garage so far. We've actually made some changes to the design even since what you saw last week in our video. But before I do that, I wanted to show you a quick little upgrade that we did in adding these corner shelves because, we don't have the backing that comes with some of the new Momentums and the new Solitudes with the shower. And so I reached out to Grand Design. If you don't have the shelves, then that means they didn't add the backing. So that means I couldn't screw a shelving into it. So what we did is we found these on Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description. These things are awesome. They are 3M sticky pads that you stick to the wall, and then you screw the corner shelf right into it. So it's super easy to install, like you guys just saw. But they make a huge difference in organizing your shower. And you don't have to screw into your shower base. No messy caulk. So wanted to share that with you. Okay, like I said, there's a few things that we have changed on the garage. You may have just noticed that I actually put a desk up instead of having the butcher block desktop on the braces. We did take them off the brackets. Another thing we did is we actually lowered the bed. And the reason we did that is because with the desk on the lower brackets and the bed on the top, the bed just never really got down low enough for us. And it was kind of high off the ground still. So we went ahead and chose to find a desk that folds up and is easily stored rather than having the butcher block countertop. It also saved us in some weight, but that allows us to get the bed a whole lot lower. So let me show you a few things that we've done in the bedroom so far. All right, so when you come into the garage or bedroom, really, we have some furniture that we have added, and we do have that desk that we've added. So this is now like my workstation. This is where I edit. This is where I work. So we have added that. And again, those legs just fold up and the desk falls straight down. And there's enough of a gap now between the wall and the bed that when the bed comes down, the desk will actually fit between the wall and that platform. So it's really nice. The other thing we've done is we had to modify these brackets some in order for the platform to fit on them. So here's a little footage that I got from our friends Kendall and Margot Ickes, who own DRP Collision in Powhatan, Virginia. They actually helped us modify these brackets some. we've made a lot of modifications to the garage now. We haven't done any renovating yet, other than modifying the brackets, as you saw, and lowering the bed down to the bottom bracket so that the bed would go much lower. The only thing about it is like it still feels like a garage some.
So it still has the regular floor, which I think makes it feel more like a garage.
We put a rug down.
So we put the rug down. It looks like a carpet because it's 8 by 10, so it's almost the entire size of the garage, which is very fluffy and comfortable, and the dogs love it, and it feels good when you're walking on it without your shoes on. Downside to that is when you come in through the garage door, you're walking straight onto a rug.
Right onto the rug.
Because it is the exact size.
Yep.
So we've been talking about it, and I think we are going to put down some of the vinyl flooring.
Yeah, like the laminate.
Yeah, the laminate vinyl.
That way we can get some color in here, other than just having black flooring and black walls. Like something that will make it lighter and brighter and just feel a little more open.
When the garage door is down and all nice. These windows are open and the garage windows are open, it is like the perfect sunroom, and it's nice and airy and bright because you don't have a big black wall behind you. So we are also going to hang up some curtains.
Yep.
We have bedding that's on order, so as soon as I get it in hand and can see it, I'm going to get some curtains that will look good with the bedding to go in here, and then we're going to do the floor and a smaller rug.
Yeah. We'll do a smaller rug. We have, there's some things we just can't move, like the washer and dryers has to go in
a
one spot.
Yep.
The bed has to be, kind of on the lift above us so that we can save space.
And
so
I would also like to figure out a way to put lights on the bottom of the bed, because then it would brighten it up in here also.
Yeah, we have some ideas on how to make this a pretty cool space. Yeah. And that's going to be coming up in some future videos.
Yeah, because it takes time.
It does take time.
It's not something that we can just do in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So it takes time, so you'll slowly see the transitions coming along.
We hope you've enjoyed what we've done so far, and we're trying to give you as much information as we can as we go, and kind of share with you what it's like to actually be renovating a brand new toy hauler. Yeah. Converting this thing into a home is basically what we're trying to do. Our home, customized for us. And
the renovations won't be finished in the walkthrough, but at least you'll see where we put everything, and little details of actually where things are.
All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you really like this video, make sure you subscribe.
Ring the bell so you can get notified when we release our next video.
And until the next strange adventure,
keep making your own.